What is up, guys? It is Legacy Remastered here today, and I have some Apex Legends tips for y'all today. So if you're a noob or you're just not good at all, then stick around for this video because it'll help you, I guarantee it. Step number 1. Find which guy you want to use. Your options are Michonne from The Walking Dead, Emperor Palpatine's daughter, Sex Machine with Zipline Anal Beads.
It's zipline time.
Bitch that just couldn't find smaller pants. Don't know why.
What are those?
Angry Maui from Moana. And some guy that contracted every STD known to man and uses that burning sensation to become the ultimate hunter. No, I'm just playing, but on a real note, just pick somebody. It doesn't really matter. They're all, they all have their own perks and shit. I don't have one that I recommend, so I'm not even gonna put that in the tip video. It's honestly just personal preference, so just pick one. It doesn't really matter. Anyways, but onto the real tips. Tip number 1. Different guns take different ammo. Alright, so you need to keep that in mind because in other games like Blackout and Fortnite and shit, you can just rack up ammo for every single gun and it doesn't matter, right? It's not going to take up your inventory space. It's not going to do anything. It's just going to sit there, and then whenever you pick up a gun that uses it, you can use it, right? But in this game, ammo actually takes up an inventory slot. So I noticed whenever I first started playing this, I was running out of space really quickly, and then whenever I learned that it actually takes up inventory space, I was like, oh shit. So I had like a whole inventory full of different ammo that I wasn't using. So make sure you know what ammo that your gun uses and only pick up that ammo and go from there, because you don't want to waste room with ammo that you're not using, because then you could have other good shit that you need that you're just not going to have for ammo that you're never going to use, you know what I'm saying? Tip number 2, this one kind of goes along with number 1. Watch your inventory. Avoid picking up things that you don't need, right? Because there's a lot of things that this game offers. You have grenades, you have like the shuriken thingies, and you have just a bunch of different things, and it's tempting to just go ahead and pick them all up, because that's what I would do in any other game, right? Just pick everything that I can up, and I can carry a lot more. But in this game, you have to actually watch what you're picking up a lot more than any other game. So watch it, make sure you only pick up things you need, and that'll save you a lot of time and heartache. Tip number 3, the game doesn't allow you to pick up armor that's worse than what you already have, so don't even stress it. I mean, if you have like, let's say, a helmet or chest armor that is better than the one you're trying to pick up, the game just won't allow you to pick it up, so you don't ever have to worry about degrading from what you already have. And the same thing goes with gun attachments. You can trade attachments, but it won't let you pick up the same attachment that's worse than the one you have. Tip number 4, you don't take fall damage, so don't hesitate to jump off anything. Like, it doesn't matter how far up you are, if you jump, you're not going to take fall damage, so don't even worry about that. Tip number 5, you can ping everything. So you can help your teammates with it by pinging loot, locations of enemies, and where you intend to go. So use this to let your teammates know, right? If you're playing with friends, you don't really have to worry about it as much because, you're in a party, you can talk. But whenever you're playing with randoms, make sure you ping everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, show them, like, hey, there's a gun right here. There's an enemy over there. I intend to go here. I'm defending this place. Use it so that way, you can have better teamwork. And that's all I can really say about it. So just make sure that you use it and get used to where things are located on the ping slot, I guess it's called. I don't know. Tip number 6, if you're running from the storm or you just need to run really fast for some reason, you can holster your weapon to run much faster. So if you hold down the triangle button, if you're on PlayStation, and you can convert that to whatever else you're playing, you can holster your weapon and you're gonna run like 1.5 times the speed, and you can get there a lot quicker. I actually use this whenever I'm running from the circle. Like, let's say I'm staying outside of the circle because I just want to move my way in instead of already being in the circle. I can use it to get in there much quicker without taking any damage or anything like that. But at the same time, you want to be careful with this because you don't want to get caught slacking, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have the heat on you and then somebody's shooting you, you're fucked, you know what I'm saying? So just watch for enemies and shit while you do it. But yeah, it's still useful. Tip number 7. A lot of the times whenever people play, they want to play as lone wolves and, go out, just get a bunch of kills and shit like that. But this game does not work that way. You need to stay with your teammates. This game is more reliant on teamwork than any other game. Like, it's almost impossible to win going off on your own, you know what I'm saying? And also, if you die, people can revive you and shit like that. So you just need to stay with your teammates and work from there, because you're not going to be able to do it on your own, I guarantee you. Tip number 8. You can climb almost everything, right? If you just keep pushing forward on it, you can climb, let's say like 2 feet, something like that. and it'll help you reach those places that you don't think that you'll reach, and you can go and maneuver around the map a lot faster by using this. There's nothing much else I can say about it, but yeah, just keep it in mind and use it whenever you can. That was all the basic tips. I can make another video with more advanced tips in the future, but this is more for the noobs and the people that don't know how to work the game very well, because I know there's going to be a lot of those people coming in, you know what I'm saying, especially people coming from Fortnite and shit, a lot of kids and stuff, you know. So this is just my basic tips to just do better overall in the game. I actually have honorable mentions, and these aren't really tips, but well, one is, and that's try to play with friends rather than strangers, because you're going to have better communication and you're just going to do better overall if you're playing with people that, you know, you trust and you know what I'm saying. And number 2, and this one isn't a tip, but it's awesome, and that's finishers. Dude, if you have somebody down, right, don't kill them all the way. I mean, do it, but if, let's say you're in a position where a person isn't all the way down and, you know, you're safe, there's nobody else around, if you hold down square or whatever it is on the console that you're playing on, if you hold down square, you'll do this awesome finisher, and it's like an execution on Mortal Kombat or something like that. And it's actually really, really dope, and you should try it out. I'm going to have them on screen showing you a little bit of what it looks like, but it's dope, so try it out. But that's it for this video. That was my 8 tips and 2 honorable mentions. I can do another video showing like the best weapons and things like that, more advanced tips overall, I guess. I can make multiple videos in the future if this one does well. But for this, that's all I have. So if you liked it, then subscribe and like the video, and I will see y'all next video.